Hey! It's us. Once again. I'm JT. I got my homeboy with me. Say something, might be.
What it do?
And that's what he says. What's happening, brother?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Chilling. I thought I was gonna die today.
No! You got a story for me?
I didn't realize it until I leaned this way, and because I thought I got. Last night I was laying on the couch, and then all of a sudden I got off the couch and I had this pain down the whole left side of my leg, and so I'm like, okay, that's different. I thought maybe I was laying wrong, but I was only there for like 3 minutes.
In that pain position?
Well, yeah, laying on my leg. So went to sleep, got up this morning, it was even worse. And then something in my mind said, what if you got bit by a spider? And I was like, that's probably what happened. And so like I'm in the mirror checking myself out, and I'm like trying to find like a bite like spot, I'm waiting on it to happen. And so all of a sudden like this eye was watering at one point. And I was like, it's about to happen.
You went to panic mode?
Well, this is shit.
You ain't found nothing.
I ain't found nothing, but my leg was still hurting and it was unexplained.
But you didn't find like a bump?
I didn't find nothing, but it was still hurting. Like something had to be there. So I was like, well, maybe it takes time for it to actually swell up, and then you can kind of feel where it is.
How did you like come to a conclusion?
What?
That it was a spider bite.
Oh,
I mean, you didn't think like it was like nothing internal?
Nothing, because nothing else made sense. Because it was dark in here, I hardly ever lay on the couch. So I said the one time I decided to lay it on down, trying to watch some old, a zombie movie, zombie TV show. And then the next day I'm like, a spider bite was the only thing that made sense. So all day today, like I'm steady rubbing my leg, waiting on just one more symptom. Like what if I'm thinking I'm gonna be walking and then my leg just give out and I'm gonna fall. Not one time did I think to go to the doctor or to get it checked out to see make sure everything cool.
Or actually look
I'm waiting on it to progress to death.
I don't know how you progressing when ain't nothing there.
But it's not getting better. So I'm waiting on it to get worse since it's not getting better.
Have you thought like you're getting older?
They don't call me that. Yeah. So no.
They call everybody that.
No.
If you're living. This
is a different kind of pain. Like it was almost like you like a pinch nerve.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get them pains when you're young. You get them different kind of pains when you're older, maybe. You never felt that pain before. No, and it's still kind of there. It has subsided a little bit, but I still don't have like a bump or anything to signify a spider bite. But I think it's just because like my left elbow is, and I figured out why. It's like how I sleep. But the thing is, I've been sleeping like this forever. But all of a sudden, but now my bones and my muscles say, okay, now. Time out. Yeah, time. We been holding you up for over 30 years. We over it. We over it. And now I sleep somewhat with my arms sleep and like man. Now just straight. That. And now I'm used to it now. You gotta figure out what your body can handle. Because I know if I your body my body can't handle. My body can't handle how I sleep no more, and that's a damn shame. Because that's my little and I use this arm like for everything, like grabbing the pillow and making sure it's correct. Yeah. I'm left-handed, so that's my dominant arm, and so it's just there. And I realize, now the pain is somewhat subsiding now. Okay. I figured out you changed on. You had to change. I had to change it because I'm getting older, and I don't think you came to that conclusion. Well, it just started for me. You much older than me. So. No. No. But I was just thinking, I might not make it through the night. Because I'm like, I feel like, I don't know. It deep. You haven't made it to the hospital yet. when a black man actually goes to the hospital, that means you haven't made it to that point yet, to where I can go on. Yeah. You still at work.
Yeah.
You still drinking.
No. Don't bring up old stuff. We talking about this pain.
When drinking has become a symptom, you know.
Like maybe it's I need to put my drink.
That's the last. That's my last option. Like maybe if I curb on my drinking, nope. That don't even. That's when you really know you're sick. When that comes out,
that wasn't even,
when that become an option.
That wasn't a thought.
Well, you not sick then. You all right?
Anyway,
but we're here. Did I say quick and soul?
I don't know.
For another quick and soul.
It got me thinking twice about taking my.
That's your elixir.
I'm like, should I? Could it be? Oh no. Not today.
You know, it's beginning to be football season. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm all in it to win it. Damn near all my topics in the last month and a half seem like it's been sports. I'm just so up and giddy for my football. And a story came out about Hall of Famer wide receiver Chris Carter. Mm-hmm. And he's talking to a rookie symposium, and basically they usually have somebody you know, once the rookies get drafted, they take all the rookies and they basically have like a conference somewhat, and they call it, you know, rookie symposium. And every now and and it seems like they always get the black dudes that been in trouble.
Well,
I mean it's good, but damn boy, I guess that's the only black dudes.
Hey.
We gotta do better.
I understand, you know,
but yeah,
people that have been in trouble. When you get there, you start making that money, you start seeing that fast lifestyle, then
and you know, and things change.
Yeah.
And so he's talking, and this is last year. This is the 2014 symposium, mm-hmm. and it's just now coming out because of what he told to the rookies while he was talking. You know, they go through their life history. Mm-hmm. You know, because he was a little bit of a hothead, and I think he was an alcoholic. Mm. I'm thinking, but anyway, he's talking to the rookies. And he tells them, you know, you when you go out, you know, always have a fall guy. And we always, you know what a fall guy is. Mm-hmm. Basically the scapegoat.
Yeah.
You know, and he said, you know, if you get in trouble, you know, always put it on, you know, make sure you have him mm-hmm. in the crew, and we'll bail you out.
Right.
You know, eventually.
I feel like a lot of people do that too.
Oh, you know,
and people were saying that the couple times that Nelly's tour bus got, you know, stopped. Yeah, they were saying like Nelly probably had a fall guy. Yeah,
you know, that's what they said. You know, with Diddy and what's the rapper's name?
Chingy.
Nope.
You have to put that P on it
because that was totally wrong. What's it called? He got deported. He sounded like Biggie a little bit back in the day.
Oh, Shine.
Yeah, Shine. And
he basically saying he wasn't from here?
Nah, I think he's from the islands.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he not in America. They deported his ass.
I didn't know that either. I thought he was just regular old black.
Have you heard? When was the last time you heard a Shine record?
But I don't be listening to the radio though like that.
But you know,
I would easier believe that he was dead than deported.
Oh well, damn man. That's how you know. That's how deported he is. I'll say that. You haven't. They record feel he be dead. They're not be making music. You know, when you know US done with you, they're done with you. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he's talking to the rookies, mm-hmm. and he's saying that, and he's saying it in jest. I can see that in somewhat in jest, and you move on.
Right.
But I mean, the thing was, he kind of this was part of his talk. Mm-hmm. You know, and he's telling the rookies, you know, hey, you know, when you get in trouble, you need to do this and blah 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 blah. And guess who was behind him? cheering him on and saying, yeah.
Who? Ray Rice.
Or Warren Sapp. You know, we done talked about Warren Sapp in this 2014, so he done had like a couple of reps since then. And I'm like, it's just all wrong. And you know, NFL came out and they said that they basically see it as him talking off the record. Mm-hmm. And now that it came out, and I think it came out because it was like they had it on their website.
NFL.
Yeah, NFL.com.
And
so like
nobody actually watched.
I guess they don't. Nobody actually, went in and investigated. Mm-hmm. And I guess somebody found it out. I don't know, who was the whistleblower on there. Like, hey, you need to take a look at this. And they said it was like some other player. But the thing is, this player, like, he played and like he retired in the damn same, in the same damn season. And he said he felt like, should I leave? And, hearing this, I'm like, come on now with your virgin ears, come on now.
But like, I would ask, like, because I didn't see the video. I
haven't seen the video either. I just the clips.
Okay, I would want to know if did he encourage them? Like, okay, first of all, don't be doing dumb shit. Like, don't be getting into shit.
But just in case. Yeah. But that's how you build it up. You like, just in case. We all make mistakes. You every now and then you gonna get in some trouble, but just in case you do, have that fall guy with you.
That's why I think a lot of celebrities have fall guys because, they call them their entourage.
No, okay.
Because otherwise, why you got 1 million people with you to go to the grocery store? Like, it don't make sense.
Well, you know what? They probably feel some type of way. You got to be a person. Yeah, maybe they need that. If they didn't, it don't make no goddamn sense. I mean, it don't make sense, period. But it probably makes sense to them. Like, I need this, or this is something that.
Because another person, like, I can see Chris Brown having a fall guy, because he seems like he usually have a lot of people around him.
It seems like he falling all by himself.
But he don't know how to utilize his fall guy, because he the one.
Well, I don't think he had one. That might be.
No, I'm just saying his fall guy was like, fuck that, because he already paid him. He paid him up front, so he left.
How the fall guy gonna fell off?
Hey, because Chris Brown wasn't smart enough to wait until he. I
don't think he was smart enough to have a fall guy. He just had problems. But I mean, the man, the young man trying to make, a good name for himself now. Got a daughter, that.
He seems like he trying to, like, we ain't really heard too much negative stuff about Chris Brown right now.
Nah, I think it's like the trollers and people.
People trying to antagonize him or whatever.
Yeah, but other than that, you really haven't heard nothing. But man, it was just funny to me how how he did in the jest. But I think, like, come on now, you gotta be a tad bit. Hold on, let me give you his what he said, his apology. And this sounds like something that'll come out of a 15-year-old, not somebody that's in the Hall of Fame. He said, it's really hard to go through my thought process. I can't make an excuse for what my mindset was. My heart was in the right place. I didn't use words that I was very proud of. It's not the kind of advice I would offer young people. I would never tell young people to break the law and avoid prosecution. It was bad advice. I really, really regret my words when I heard them come back to me. And I'm like, man.
But I get it.
I get how he said that stuff.
It do sound elementary, but I get it.
But I'm saying, like, this is how you feel.
Yeah, own it.
You shouldn't apologize for it. I mean, because that's how they talk behind. But he works for ESPN.
Okay, so I'm sure they was like, bro.
This might come in. And, everybody got to say now. Social media, and that takes a credence to a lot of things now as far as corporate. And how they're being perceived.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so somebody might come out and say, "Oh, you supporting thuggery? Crime life."
Yeah. And then having somebody else take the fall for it or the blame.
Yeah, and so it just wasn't a good choice. Even if you feel that way, you would have some type of mindset.
That's one-on-one talk.
That's when I'm in my house.
You don't do it in a speech forum.
Yeah, when all the phones are taken.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't even record in your own. I mean, you can't even speak your mind nowadays in your own house.
Yeah, somebody always got a hidden.
They got some type of recording device.
Mm-hmm. You know, ask what's old boy that used to be the Clippers owner?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you know. He thought he was speaking his mind in his own house. Mm-hmm. He didn't know old chick was
recording.
Damn near setting him up. You know, for the okie doke. You know, whenever he fuck up, I got his ass.
Whenever that check is late. I'm going to the press.
See, that's that bullshit.
That's how I be though, bro.
That's that very.
That's why you got to watch who you're around. You got to watch what you say. And if you say something that's out of line or bullshit, you know, if it offends somebody, I understand apologizing for offending people. Yeah. But if you say it, then own it. You know what I mean? Like, this is just how I felt. Whatever.
It was wrong. I mean, and it was like he and a bunch of men, you know, alpha type men. Yeah. And so that, you know, that's what you're gonna hear. Yeah. You know, hey brother, hey, you get in trouble. Yeah. Hey, get you a homeboy. You know.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't in the speech he didn't talk about, you know, getting all these girls coming up to him. You know, now that you got money, now you an NFL player. You know,
I'm pretty sure that was he said something about that. Okay. But you know, this is the one thing that stood out. And so, and you know, a little bit. I see where the context was coming from. But
it makes sense to me.
It was just you know, that's something you wouldn't. I mean, you can tell them that, but not in a NFL supported or endorsed sanction or you know environment. Yeah. You know, that's what I said. This is something like you say, you know, in the parking lot or the you know, you just happen to be talking to somebody or hell, you invite somebody into your house. You know, not when cameras on you, people reporting. You know, and this is NFL, you know, sponsored. Right. Nah, that just was a bad choice. Yeah. I
see that story. we talked about this
today. Yeah. In other news, I heard this morning it was about a Chinese woman in Beijing going to what's the name of the I don't know if it's a country or a city, Wenzhou. That was her flight from Beijing to Wenzhou. I'm guessing it's a city in China.
It don't matter.
She flies. She Chinese. She a Chinese woman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we know that much. Okay. don't look so.
I got worried.
Yeah, don't look so worried, baby.
I feel offense.
But it's a shame that you call somebody what they are, and you like. Oh, should I?
No, I was waiting on what you was gonna say after that.
Oh no,
she Chinese, so you know what that
Nah, I mean, so that we in China, goddamn it. That's what I mean.
She could be over here. We got that many people over here.
We don't have a city named Beijing though. I'm trying to
moving on
all the demographics. But anyway, she was on that flight, and she had I think she was coming from. I think she was.
We going back to the cities?
Nope. It don't matter where she come from. She had a bottle of that good Remy cognac, and obviously,
why does that sound so weird to me?
That the Chinese woman had
drinking that yak.
I mean, it looked like it was a $200, and it was that good shit.
I ain't gonna even say what I think.
This is the kind of alcohol that's either at a funeral or a celebration. You know that
not just going like on a Thursday.
No, a Tuesday, Thursday. No, you know it's one of the ones when people announce that they drinking top shelf. Oh, like, we drinking top shelf tonight.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
90% of the time it's not even bottom. It's like under. They got to blow the dust off of what we drinking.
But anyway, she tried to bring it on the plane, and they stopped her. I guess it was too much liquid. It went way over what she was supposed to bring. Yeah. And so the lady said, "Hey, I done spent my money.
Yeah, I ain't letting it go away."
No. And so she tried.
Hey, I feel it. Like if you know what, I would have rethought that flight. Like
I would have gave shots to everybody that was around me.
for a fee.
I wouldn't have got.
I would have had to try to recoup.
But I would have known, you know. I wouldn't have drunk the whole bottle like she did.
She said, "No." That's what you call about it. And then
she drank it like nobody chipped in.
Nobody followed it.
And you know, and because they was going, you know, they weren't gonna let her on plane. Of course, you know, she had to. So she chugged it, but then she didn't get on the plane anyway because she was too drunk.
So
I'm like, what would you think?
She could have sat there and then chilled and enjoyed it for real.
For real. That's when you really give people shots. Yeah. You know, and
I probably after a couple of chugs, I probably would have been passing out some shots. You know, like this is some good shit.
Man, and you know, the Remy is like the nights I don't remember. I've had Remy. That's all I can say about it.
That looked like
I had Remy. I don't know the experience from Remy.
You just know that we started out.
I started out drinking Remy.
That's all you remember.
That's it. And plus, she drank $200 bottle. So she drinking shit.
Like I can't like if it was like a small that size bottle of, you know, some McCormick or something like that. Some, you know, the shit I drink.
$200 bottle.
If you pay it, like it has to be worth it. So it has to be potent. Ain't nobody got time for that.
$200. I'm like, give me that.
I would have been trying to $20 right sell it.
I can't.
You know what? I would have been finding little smaller bottles to like put it in individually or something. I can't chug nothing like that.
I couldn't. It was like they named it. They told us what it. Remy Martin XO Excellence.
And when they got the word excellence in it. It's got to be that good shit.
I'm surprised she ain't dead. I know if I drunk that much, my heart be somewhere in that airport, barely beating by itself, and I'm somewhere in the back, passed out.
She wasn't wasting her money. Like this just doesn't seem like something a woman would do.
I think she would.
It seems like something a dude would do.
Oh yeah,
this don't seem like. And then I bet she was so tiny, and then gonna chug that damn bottle. She said, "Yeah, I ain't wasting my money today."
I remember like when the rules first changed a few years ago, when you know they started regulating shit, and I had like a brand new bottle of lotion. Goddamn it,
lotion.
It was just my regular, home bottle.
Yeah. And
they like, nope, you can't take it. So I ain't gonna just
chug it.
Put it all over my body until the whole thing is done.
And then you slide.
I'm sliding. I'm looking like the first day of school. I'm shining and shit. You know? Nah. I like, okay, you can have it. But it wasn't no $200 bottle lotion. Right? I would have tried that lotion. I probably would have been like her. Hey, fuck it. My inside's gonna be moist. They gonna be moisturized. God damn it. Shit. That's like if you try to shit your shit just come right out.
Go on with that bullshit.
People, we done with that.
I never knew shit was so.
I knew that.
So easy.
And 10 minutes later, you just sit down for 10 seconds. That's that no wipe shit.
Moving on.
My mind, folk. We wanted to talk about reminding you folks to check out our webpage. For our quickie conversation, like Mike B said, and while we were doing conversation, that you haven't, really, checked us out. And so, listen to that. We talk about different conversations, different subjects, go a little bit deeper, and also we added something new. We tinkered with it this weekend. We have Quickie Live now, and so you can check us live on Periscope. Do we notify when we're gonna be live? Are you ready now? Are you with us? We got 2 minutes.
I'm ready. What?
I said, are we gonna notify them? You know, when we live on Periscope.
Well, if they follow us on Periscope by the same name,
they gonna get that.
They get the notification.
They get the notification.
Anytime we go live, they'll get the notification.
And so, you know, we trying to get more into that. And get geared up for our little trip. If we haven't said no quickie, so have we? Mm-hmm. We're going to the Million Man March in October, the 20th anniversary, and so hopefully we can have some clips from that for it. We're gonna try to do a couple of shows from there. Have a little couple. Yeah, right, brother. Some live shows from DC. And if you're going there, hey,
wait a minute.
Let us connect, and you know we can do something.
Are we ready for that? Are we ready for the meet and greet?
Mike ain't. Mike, we just happy Mike got a plane ticket. So, anyway, I'm out. Isisaquickie.com. You'll find everything. Might be. You got any important laughs? Because then you ain't got words, goddammit.
Anyway, until next time, people.